Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial class at Kuchela Crafts. On today's episode, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful Nigerian gele. It's a cross-front fan. So what we need for the work is ashoke, obviously, 6 lines and sewing machine, matching thread, and the likes. So for the base of the gele, which is what you're seeing here, I'm not going to post the video, but the link will be in the description on how to make it. All right, so we go straight. So to make the multi-plate, we need the fan measurement is 40 inches according to what is on the screen. Just take note of that. For the multi-plate, you have the multi-plate are in both ways. So you cut the first one, which is the smaller one, and the bigger one. The measurements are there on the screen. Sew them separate. That's why you're seeing the pictures on the screen. One has its own fan, the other one has its own fan. So you pick up one of the multi-pleats and start to pleat it along the chalk line that we have put at the middle. The chalk line guides me on how to pleat it. So the first needle that will enter along the line of that chalk line. Please, this video is on speed, so if you want to learn accurately without speed how to make multi-pleats like this, the link is there in the description. Please check it out and watch it. It's in details, very detailed class. All my classes are in detail. So for you to also understand this class, please focus, pay attention. Even though I know it's on speed, watch the video step by step on what I do. I had to make it fast so that the video doesn't get up to 40 minutes. It will not be funny. So follow what I do and try to replicate it. I'm applying this, and I'm applying is water. I'm applying it because the ashok is a little bit hard, so it makes it soft, makes easier to work with. So that's why I'm applying the water. All right, so follow the process, please. If you have any question, please put it in the comment section. I'll be very glad to answer your question. And you can always post any job you want me to do, the next tutorial you want me to do, in our Facebook group. Have you joined Kuchela Innovations on Facebook? Join Kuchela Innovations on Facebook so that you can post difficulties that you experienced. You can post pictures or videos on YouTube, so you post it on Kuchela Innovations so that I will see it and answer you very fast. Look for Kuchela Innovations. That's my Facebook group name, so that I can handle it. Any autogele design, bring it. But please follow this process. Follow the process so that I don't miss it. Have you subscribed to this channel? I'm sure you're getting great value from this channel. Please do well to subscribe, share, like, share it on your Facebook, on WhatsApp status, everywhere, so that others will come and enjoy what you're enjoying. In this class, I dish out value all the time. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your coming back all the time. So for a better understanding of what I'm doing here, you see this fan. This fan is for this side of the gele. All right. So now you see the beginning of the fan. Look at it, this pointed part of the fan. The fan's trajectory is going this way. The fan is going this way. All right. So now the beginning of the fan is at this point. So that is why I made this place to be a curve. You must make it to be a curve for you to get what you are looking for. This part of the fan. All right. But this part of the fan, this other side, is going to be where the two fans will meet each other. This one is coming from here, this one is coming from here, they will meet each other here. So this multi-pleat will not be, the multi-pleat will not be curved here. It is going to maintain a flat face. Let me explain. Okay, so look at what I'm saying. So now this is the fan of the gele, and if you observe, the fan is going this way. So it's going to start here. That's why I curved here. When you place it on your dummy, this is the easiest way of knowing what to do. Place it on your dummy. You will see that that curved place sits well for here. The curve. Then you gather here, the way we do it regularly. You gather it. All right. When you are done, arrange it. My best advice is to do this on a dummy. If you don't do it on a dummy, you will not get it. See the way I'm taking my time to do it. Then put this one where it's supposed to be at the back. And then see what, now that you've gotten it, you lift it up from here. Pick up another needle and thread and start to sew. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to arrange it to be equal so that no pleat will sink in. All the pleats should align. I've sewn it. It's now fixed. So if I place it back on the dummy, I'm going to get this. All right. So the next thing to do will be to attach a strap here. Just here at the beginning of the fan. Remember, look at the fan. So the tip of the fan is going here. So the trajectory of the fan is going this way. So the tip of the fan will go here, and then now I've cut the strap. It measures 12 inches. The side, remember this side where the fan is supposed to start, on this side, the trajectory of the fan went this way. The tip of the fan is starting from here. So the place where the tip of the fan will start, that's where you place the strap and sew this way. Watch, just observe. You are placing it on the top side and sewing. And so you are just doing in out sewing. In out about 5 to 6 times. And as you're doing the in out, you're picking a little bit of the multiplet. See the multiplet. You're picking a little bit of this. So remember I said the 6 times. This is number 4, number 5, and number 6, right? So then the next thing will be to sew. The next thing will be to sew here, round, from here where the thread came out from, to the other side, to the back of it. Close stitches. It's not running stitch. Don't do running stitch. To be on the tip side. I'm done now. I'm done attaching it here. The next thing will be to sew it, and you're going to sew on this line, on the folded part of the ashoke here. See this line I'm drawing, that's where you will sew on. All right, so you are going to, from the base, from the bottom here, you're going to measure 2 inches, and that's where you stop sewing. Always remember to back stitch it. Then I trim. Leave like ½ inch from your seam line before you trim. Now you turn it inside out like this, but just turn it inside out. I'm not done turning here, but see, trim off this excess is too much. Just trim off like ½ inch, then tuck in the rest inside this way. So now the next thing will be to finish the tucking out, the bringing out. Yeah, so look at it, the tip, like I said, look at what we have after that. So now the next thing will be to start attaching the fan. You fix the tip of the fan at the place you put the strap. From the base of the strap here, come down by 1 inch, which is around here, 1 inch around here. Put the tip of the strap there. That's where the strap will start, from that point. And then sew. Remember to hide not your thread. Hide all the things inside. All the rough edges, hide it inside. As you sew. Then this tip, you have to make it as tight as possible. So now it's tight enough, it won't unravel. Then you knot it. Then now after this first one, the next thing to do, remember that our fan is going this way, exactly. So the next thing to do, you can't sew straight. Push, bend this fan, the multiplet, I'm sorry, bend the multiplet this way. You can see what I'm doing. Bend it before you pass your thread inside. There's a reason for that bend. I will show you why. Then you sew. You must bend it before you sew, before you pass your needle. Okay, now that bend, if you open it up, you will see that the fan has an opening there. If you straighten it, you see that there's an opening there. That opening is important to allow the fan to relax. So I've made a video before on how to attach fan to the multi-plate, but I'm just going to do it now for the benefit of those who did not watch the video. But I'll put the link. Check the description box. It's there so that you can easily watch it. It's well explained. I'm doing the same thing here, but it's well explained in that video. So this is how you attach fan to the multi-plate. So now look at the fan I have attached. Here is what it looks like. The fan I made is a very low fan. Have you seen that here is not covered? So the next thing to do is to cut out a small strap. This strap measures 6 inches length. And fix it the way we fixed the other strap. It's the same method. Just use that same method. Fix it. What we've made. See the fan. So we replicate what we have done on the other side on this part. Remember, the fan is coming from both sides. So this is the multi-pleat for the other side. Use it, and after pleating it, place the fan on it using the method we use. So that means the other fan will be coming from the right hand side of the ear. So I'll do that and come back. The style is actually this way. So let me just give you a tip on how to attach it, because I'm going to attach it to the top. Put it on the last pleat like so. Then you sew. All right. You will sew it. See, hold down 2 pleats. See the first one. See the second one. I'll take a needle and hold it down so that it doesn't shift. So when you want to sew, see how to sew. From here, measure like 3 inches, which should be around here. So you will sew all the way from here to the 3 inches, and you stop. You don't sew here. The sew. And when you are sewing, pick up 2 pleats. See, there's pleat 1 and pleat 2. Is from here you sew. You attach here to the base, here to the base. So you have to remove it from the dummy and sew it. Then you get the other one. Cross it this way, because that's the style. All right, and then repeat the sewing. As you're sewing here, make sure it's straight. Repeat the sewing, and you are good to go. So looking at this one now, we are done sewing. Then you take the other fan coming from the other side and place it where it's supposed to be. Put a mark in the middle, because that's where the two of them are going to meet. Then place it. Make sure that the meeting point is where you have marked. According to the design, the meeting point is at the center, not at the side. All right. Take note of how this one is placed. Okay, you pin it down, then you start sewing. Remember, from the other side, when we're sewing the first part, we gave 3 inches gap before we started sewing. So that is it. Give that 3 inches gap and sew from the ear down to the other side. When you're done sewing, balance it out. What you're seeing me do here is to balance out the gele. Make sure that the fans are not bent. Don't let that fan that is under to bend and scatter or alter the way the gele looks. Some part of it may bend, but make sure it's looking nice and good. All right.